Bonjour. In this grammar presentation, you're going to learn about the interrogative pronoun quel. The interrogative pronoun quel is equivalent to what or which and is used to request information about the identity or quality of the noun to which it refers. Here, quel refers to the noun nom, and you ask this question when you want to know what the family name is. Note that quel agrees with the noun it refers to. For instance, lieu is masculine singular, so you're going to use the masculine singular form quel. Quel est votre lieu de naissance, which means what is your birthplace. Date is feminine singular, so you're going to use the feminine singular form quel. Quelle est votre date de naissance means what is your birth date. Prénom, for instance, is masculine plural, so I'm going to use the masculine plural form of quel, which is Quel plus an extra S to mark the plural. Quels sont vos prénoms? What are your first and middle names? What are your given names, basically? Finally, langue is feminine and plural, so we're going to use a feminine plural form, that is quel, Quelles. And then quelle langue est-ce que vous parlez means what languages do you speak or which languages do you speak. So here is a summary of the different forms. So the singular masculine form is quel, repeat, quel. The feminine singular form is quelle, it's pronounced also quel, repeat, quel. The plural form is quel with an S, the S of plural, and is also pronounced quel, repeat, quel. And finally, the feminine form is Quelle with the S of plural as well, and it's also pronounced quel. So repeat, quel. What followed by the verb être or be followed by a noun phrase. And when you want to say in English what or which followed by a noun, then it will be translated in French with quel and a noun. So, for example, quel est votre nom? Okay, what is your last name? So here you have what followed by he. So in French, you're going to use quel followed by the verb être. And then votre nom is masculine singular. So you're going to use the masculine singular form. Quels sont vos prénoms, for instance? So what are your first and middle names? Same thing here. What are, so you have what followed by the verb être. So you're going to use quel followed by the verb être. So quel here refers to prénom, which is masculine plural. So you're going to use the masculine plural form quel, Quels. Then, an example of what, which plus noun is, for instance, quelle langue est-ce que vous parlez? Quelle langue est-ce que vous parlez can be translated as what, which languages do you speak? So here, what, which determine langue, which is feminine plural. So you're going to use the feminine plural form quel, Quelles. Note that the quel plus et construction is relatively formal. In colloquial or conversational French, we tend to use c'est quoi followed by noun phrase. Consider this example from the vocabulary list. C'est quoi ton numéro de téléphone? So here that means what's your phone number. So instead of saying quel est ton numéro de téléphone, which is a bit formal, you would prefer to say c'est quoi ton numéro de téléphone in more informal context. Same thing, c'est quoi ton adresse means what's your address, and you would use c'est quoi ton adresse instead of quelle est ton adresse. Application. Based on the spelling of quel, determine the gender of the underlined nouns. You can now pause the video and do the application exercise. Quel est votre nom de famille? Here is masculine. Quel est votre prénom? Quel is in the masculine form. Quelle est votre date de naissance? Quel is in the feminine form. Quel est votre lieu de naissance? Quel is in the masculine form. Quelle est votre adresse? Quel is in the feminine form. Quel est votre numéro de téléphone? Quel is in the masculine form. Quelle est votre adresse électronique? Quel is in the feminine form. Quel âge avez-vous? Quel is in the masculine form. Exercice 1. Écrivez les questions que vous entendez. Write down the questions you hear. 1. Tu as quel âge? Tu as quel âge? Here's the answer. Repeat. Tu as quel âge? How old are you? 2. Quelle est ta date de naissance? Quelle est ta date de naissance? Here's the answer. Quelle est ta date de naissance? Repeat. Quelle est ta date de naissance? What's your birth date? 3. Quels sont tes prénoms? Quels sont tes prénoms? Here's the answer. Quels sont tes prénoms? Repeat. Quels sont tes prénoms? Which means, what are your given names, first names and middle names? 4. Quelle langue est-ce que tu parles? Quelle langue est-ce que tu parles? Here's the answer. Quelle langue est-ce que tu parles? Repeat after me. Quelle langue est-ce que tu parles? Which means, what languages or which languages do you speak? Exercice 2, traduisez. Translate. You can now pause the video and do the exercise. 1. Quels étudiantes parlent français? What students speak French or which students speak French? 2. Vous êtes de quelle nationalité? What phone number do you have? 4. Quels sont les problèmes? What are the problems, the issues? And if you have questions, feel free to write them in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. Au revoir!